Hello guys, in this video I will show you 10 high demand low competition gigs on Fiverr that anyone can set up and start getting orders as soon as possible. With these low competition gigs, you can start getting orders within your first week if you do everything right, and I'm going to share them all with you in this video. But before we get started with the 10 low competition gigs I have for us, you are welcome to DigiTribe. This is DigiTribe, a digital space for online entrepreneurs. This is my channel. My name is Ella Innocence and this is DigiTribe. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Also, in this video, if you find it valuable and helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, drop a valuable comment in the comment section telling me what you benefited from this video, and most importantly, do not forget to share this video with your friends. So without further ado, I will be sharing with us 10 high demand low competition gigs. For those of us who does not know how to really set up a gig that will rank on the first page of Fiverr, I have done a video here for us on my channel. This is the video how to create a gig on Fiverr and get orders. Now if you watch this video, it's a step-by-step video that shows you how to create your gig on Fiverr and also enable that gig to rank on the first page of Fiverr using these low competition gigs I will share with you. So if you watch these low competition gigs, after watching these low competition gigs, you need to watch this video so that you'll be able to understand how to position your gigs to be able to show on the first page of Fiverr. But before we progress here, I want to show us real quick how much I've been able to earn just using these strategies alone. This is one of my accounts. In this account, what I do in this account is article writing, and as you can see here, I have earned a total of over $2,700 in this profile alone. This is one of my profile. Like I said, I have withdrawn this amount. If you see, it says amount withdrawn. I have used it to other services on Fiverr. Let me just refresh this so that you will see that this is not a picture. You can see it's refreshing. You can see it. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Let's wait for it so that it will load up. I use my Fiverr Pioneer card to withdraw my money. I have my Pioneer account. Alright, so now it has refreshed. As you can see, these are the earnings. Everything stays the same. So this thing I'm sharing with us here is what I do on my own end to get orders from Fiverr. So if you follow everything step by step, you're going to get orders and you're going to start making money just as you see on this screen. Alright, so number one low competition gigs I'm sharing with us here is Instagram highlight icons. Mind you, I have done a research on all of these 10 low competition gigs. In fact, I did 22 low competition gig research, but I am sharing 10 here with us. For you to be able to see the rest of them, you can come to my blog here. This is our blog, DigiTribe. Just come to the blog and it's going to show us. This is the blog, so you can come and start reading from our blog. If you check here, it says 22 high demand low competition gigs on Fiverr. So if you want to see the full 22, just come to this place and click on this article right here, and it's going to show us all of the 22 low competition gigs that you can start setting up and start earning. Alright, so like I said, the number one here is Instagram highlight cover. Now if you look at this Instagram highlight cover, I'm going to show us why it's low competition. If you see here, it says 1,700, almost not up to 2,000 gigs available on Fiverr. You can see it here. That means this service is low in competition. There are not much people offering this service on Fiverr. So if you come into this space and set up a gig, you're going to start making a killing on this service. So guys, this is number one. If you want to even see lesser service, if you click on online sellers, you're going to see lesser services. Now if you stick with me, for those of us who are going to stay to the end of this tutorial, I'm going to show us how to position yourself so that you'll be able to get orders quickly on Fiverr, and also how people can easily contact you on Fiverr so that you'll be able to make more sales. So I'm going to share with you those tips at the end of this tutorial. So for those who will stay to the end, I'm going to share that with us. Alright, so now the second on my list is Facebook covers. So Facebook covers just have about 3,800 services available. This is another place you can set up your gig and start making a killing on. If you see, it's not everybody here that will even have exact match. I will design impressive Facebook cover, that's exact match. Facebook cover photo, exact match. Now if you look at all of this, if you see the earnings, this one is $5, this one is $10, $10, $45. People are even setting up service as high as $45. You can see $10. So the average earning, the average service order here is $10. The average order here is $10. So you can set up a gig here, put it at $10 and start getting orders. Alright, so the third one on my list here is cookbook covers. Guys, these are well researched niches I have researched. If you look at cookbook covers, we only have 110 services available. See, this is super low niche that you can target. And let's see how much each of the services are going for. $10, $5. You can see $15, $10. So averagely you can see $10 as average. You can even see as high as $50 here. So, and this is a super niche, guys. This is a super niche. Alright, so if you set up a gig on this niche, I bet you start getting orders as soon as possible. Alright, so now this is the third one. The fourth on my list here is Instagram infographics. Instagram infographics only has 626 services available. Very low. Anyone can set up a gig, and believe me, when you set up a gig on service, when you set up a gig on niches like this, you would surely rank on this first page. And one good thing about Fiverr is that most people that get orders are people that rank on this first page of Fiverr. Anything other than first page, it will be difficult for you to start getting orders. That is why you need to set up orders on this low competition gigs. Now if you look at these gigs, you will see that people are getting orders. People are getting orders. You can see four orders, 4 reviews, 70 something reviews, 20 reviews, 1 review. You can see that people are getting orders, 70 something. You can see that means people are buying from this 60 something. That means people are buying. So they are low competition gigs, but they are high in demand. People are buying these gigs. Alright, so guys, set up your gigs on any of these. Like I said, if you want to see the full 22, just go to my blog and read all about the 22. If you can see it here, this is the full list of the 22 services you can offer on Fiverr with low competition. Alright, so that is it. The next one on my list right now is brand styling. The amazing part of this is that all of these things can be done with ease. The graphic designs of all of this can be done with ease. If you look at Instagram highlight cover, Facebook covers, these are easy graphics that you can design using Canva. So all you need to do, just create an account on Canva and start designing. So if you look at brand styling, this is the only one with higher competition, which is just about above 5,000. And even above 5,000 is still very low, because some gigs here, some niches here are having way above 30,000, 20,000 services available. You see, on brand styling, people are having as high as $120 something. You can see as high as $250, $100, $90, $75. You can see as high as $800. So this person has sold 21 services. You can see 70 something service. You can see that people are making a killing here. You can see 48 service, 100 and something service, 600 and something service. You can see that people are making a killing on brand styling. People are looking for people that can brand their businesses for them. So guys, set up your gigs on brand styling if you understand how to do it, and then start making a killing. Then the next one on my list is food recipe blog post. This food recipe blog post is for those who are good with writing articles. If you are into article writing like me, I do article writing, I do graphic designs. So if you're good with article writing, you can set up a gig on Fiverr, and set up a profile on Fiverr and set up up to 7 gigs. You can set up to 7 gigs with a new account on Fiverr, and then ensure you target food recipe blog posts in almost all your services. And believe me, when you have 5 gigs pointing to food recipe blog post on Fiverr, definitely you are going to have more than one appearing on this first page of Fiverr. And when you have that, then you are sure to get sales. Now if you look at here, it says just 1,060 services available online. And if you see, you will notice that there are orders. This is 25 more than something orders, 2 orders, 6 orders. And if you see here, this one is $10, $10, $5, $60. You see that people are setting up services and they're making money. This is over 100 orders, 100 reviews rather, over 100 reviews, 30 something reviews. And if you see about $10 for that service, see here over 40 something reviews, 29 reviews. So guys are making money using these low competition niches on Fiverr. That is why I had to research them and also bring it to your own attention so that you can set up your services on them and start making sales. Now this is email copywriting. Those of us who are good with copywriting, if you understand how to write good copy, email copy, sales copy, if you understand how to do any of that, guys, set up service on copywriting. Let's look at the next one. I forgot, I've lost count of things. This should be the 8th one right now. The number 8 on my list is grant writing. Yes, for those who are into writing, like I said, food recipe posts. I've shown you food recipe posts. I've also shown you email copywriting. Now this is grant writing. Those of us who are into writing, if you're into grant writing, you can just simply come and set up a gig. If you look at grant writing, just over 2,000 services available. And most importantly, some people, when they come to Fiverr and they are looking for a specific thing, they type that specific thing. If it is grant writers they want, they will just type here grant writers or grant writing. If it is email copy they want, they will type email copies. If it is anything they want, they go specific to that niche. And when they type that specific niche, those are the people that will appear. So that is why it is good for you to be specific on your niche so that you'll be able to rank on this first page where you'll be able to get sales. Alright, so the 9th one on my list right now is press release. Press release, you can see here, is 3,000 services available online, available right now at the moment on press release, which is still very, very cool for you. And if you look at people, this woman is even charging as high as $100. You see $40, $195, $10. You can see $20, it's something dollars. You can see, and they're having orders. This woman at $80, she has over 1,000 reviews. You can see 1,000 reviews, 40 something reviews. You can see that this is low competition gig and is high in demand. For these two people, though they are top rated sellers, but for them to have over 1,000 reviews, it means people are really, really demanding for this. Under 1,000 reviews, this is a level 2 seller. 1,000 reviews, you can see. So guys, these people are making money with this. This at 190 something dollars, over 1,000 reviews, over 200 reviews at $100. So you see, guys, people are making a killing using press release. I believe you are getting values from this. This is not a rush work. I took my time to do research to bring out all of this. If you come to this my blog post here, you will see all the research I did, how I came up with the niches and everything I put in place for you to be able to understand why it is low competition. Like here I said, total service, online sellers, average price, and then average monthly sale. So monthly search on each of them. I even went as far as showing you average monthly search on each of these niches. So for you to see all of that, you have to go to my blog, of course, and then read all of that, so that I don't want to start mentioning all of that, so that this video will not be too long. Alright, so guys, this is for press release. If you can do article writing, you can do press release. So be specific on your niche and then make a killing with it. Now the last on my list is book editing. Book editors are also making good money on Fiverr. If you look at here, if you see this one under 1,000, you see under 1,000, you see people are making a killing here. And let's see how many services available on Fiverr. Just over 4,000, over 4,600 services available on Fiverr. Alright guys, so these are the 10 low competition gigs I have to share with us here. But if you want to see all of them, go to the blog and read about the 22 that are already set up. It contains more details and everything you need to know about each of the services. I believe you've gotten value from this video so far. please do well to subscribe to my channel. This is DigiTribe, a digital space for online entrepreneurs. Here people come to learn ways to make money online, and they go out there to create their own and start earning that money. Now, the tip I want to give us, as I promised from the beginning of the class, if you look at when I checked, was it this gig? No. If you look at when I checked here and then I switched over to online sellers, I saw 116 services available. Now, the tip is this. As a freelancer on Fiverr, I understand how Fiverr works and how most of the buyers operate. Most of the buyers want quick response. They want somebody who they can easily chat with as soon as possible, and the person responds to them. So when most of them come online, they usually come to look for the online sellers. And now, for you to be online 24/7, there is something you need to do, which is what I'm going to share with us now. If you're on your system, if you're using your system alone, you cannot be able to achieve this. So you need to have a mobile and a smartphone, whether an Android or iOS. Then download the Fiverr app. When you download the Fiverr app on your mobile phone, you will be able to log in. And then once you log in, on your dashboard, you will see a button that says turn on always online. So switch that button from off to on. When you switch that button from off to on, you will always be online. Whether you're sleeping, you are not around, or your data is off, or you're not even on Fiverr, you will always be online. In that way, when somebody drops you a message, because as you see here, when we switched from, okay, let's even do another. This is 3,000. Let's do another practical. This is 3,000. Now let me switch to online, and you see what happens. Now, one thing that will happen is that it will reduce. Can you see? 200 and something, from 3,000 to just 200 and something. And then the next thing that will happen is that most of the sellers here will not be exact match. What I mean by exact match, this is Facebook cover. Now, most of them might not even be offering Facebook covers. Okay, for here we are seeing Facebook covers, but just like here, we saw that most of them were not exact match. So what happens is that the buyer will be interested in exact match, which is I'm looking for Facebook cover and I want to see them. So if you have done your due diligence, set up your gig very well by following the process I showed you from the beginning, you'll be able to rank your service on this first page. And then when somebody turns on this, you'll be able to be available to attend to the person and be able to close the deal. Alright guys, this is DigiTribe and my name is Ella Innocent. I will see you guys in my next video.